The whole no tax on overtime pay seems to have fooled a lot of people. I know, some of you might be shocked to find out that Trump lied again, but here's the secret. Workers don't benefit, only the employers do. Because you can't remove tax on overtime if there is no overtime to be paid. Project 2025 overhauls OT protections and gives employers ways to avoid paying it to workers who qualify for it already. Oh, but Trump said he had nothing to do with Project 2025. At least 140 people who worked for Trump created the plan. And Trump himself said the Heritage Foundation, the think tank behind Project 2025, will lay the groundwork for his movement. And he's already named several people involved with it to serve alongside him in the White House. So I'd pipe down on this one. Oh, but he'll make sure more workers get paid overtime. He already had the chance to do that, and he refused to support an Obama-era rule that expanded OT pay to 4 million people, meaning that employers don't have to pay OT to salary workers who earn more than $35,568 a year. Oh, but if I work 45 hours in a week, I still get paid overtime. Nope, not anymore. Not if you work 35 hours the next week. Because Project 2025 calls on Congress to let employers calculate overtime pay over 2 or 4 weeks instead of 1. So if your employer chooses 2 weeks, they can overwork you the first week and then lessen your hours the second week. And as long as it still adds up to 80, no overtime for you. These two provisions alone would strip OT protections from 8 million workers that already have it. Oh, and while we're at it, you can say bye-bye to accruing paid leave if you put in extra hours. Because under this plan, employers would have the power to dictate when workers would give up extra pay for leave. Not to mention, you have to ask your employer if you can use that time in the first place. And there is no requirement for them to allow you to do so. Oh, but he wouldn't do that. He himself already did it. Between 2005 and 2016, his companies were cited for 24 violations of overtime or minimum wage protections. He lied to you, and he does not care about you. If you haven't realized that by now, you are too far gone.